Welcome in, y'all. I'm gonna be real quick. This is something different than what I normally do, but I want to talk about what I've learned about being a 50-year-old Black woman. I've learned I don't have to fit in anymore. I do not have to be what society says that I am, or supposed to act, or behave, or to think like. And let me tell you all this, I am what you call a late bloomer. And just being a late bloomer is somebody who finds out later in life who they are. They find out later in life what they like, what they value. Their personal development may be different from their age group. See, a lot of people, they come in this world, they know exactly what they're supposed to do. They know what their gifts are, they know what their talents are, but everybody don't come up the same way. And that has been my experience. I grew up in the hood, is what people like to call it. So I have a lot of gifts and talents, and a lot of my gifts and talents were not nurtured the way I feel that they should have been nurtured, because everybody was working. We didn't have a whole lot of income. We grew up in poverty. So I was only taught, go out and find you a job, get you a good job, and you should be fine. Go to college. That's a bonus if you go to college. You'll do good if you go to college. That's what I was taught. So when you're young, you do what your parents tell you to do, and you stop thinking about things that really truly makes you happy. And I've learned that it's okay to be a late bloomer. I'm still discovering things about myself, and you're going to continue to discover things about yourself as you get older, because your perspective about life changes as you age. And it's okay that we're all at different levels and discovering things about ourselves as we age. It's okay. And what I've learned is I don't necessarily have to fit in. I don't have to fit in with the group. I don't have to fit in with people. I don't have to have the latest fashion and clothes like everybody. I don't have to look like everybody. I mean, I'm 50 years old, so my taste in fashion has changed. I can't wear those stilettos anymore. They hurt my feet, and it makes my back hurt. So the stiletto days are over with. All of those little fashion trends. I still love fashion now, but I don't really need fashion to make me happy, because, back in the day when you're younger, you trying to fit in, you like all the little trends that's coming in, and you buy it and it make you feel good for a little while. But now I don't really care about all those trends and fashion right now. I wear what's comfortable for me. So my shoes may be a little different. My clothes may be a little bit different, because I'm just worried about what makes me feel good now. As long as I'm comfortable, that's all that matters to me. And you know what? I value being my true self, being who I am, because, it's exhausting trying to be somebody else. And, back in the day, when you're younger, you're trying to fit in with the group, the popular group, the cool group. And most of the times, like when you're trying to fit in with those groups and stuff, they really don't accept you for who you are. You got to continue to please them and try to fit in and make them happy, and you just end up hurting yourself. So I'm happy with me. I'm happy with my flaws, my imperfections. I feel good about who I am, so I don't need all that anymore. I value true, genuine friendship, and true, genuine friendship looks different to everybody. Some people need friends to call them every day and check on them. Some people have friends that maybe they only talk once or twice a month. And it's good, because a true friend, they know your heart. So friendships for people are different. And I say, if you got a good friend, keep them, because it's hard to find a good friend. I like to connect with people on a deep level, people who allow me to be myself. They're not worried about my imperfections. I don't have to pretend around them. I can speak my mind without them getting offended. And I value those type of friendships. And if you got a friend, y'all don't never disagree on anything, you may need to check that, because we all are different and we have unique ideas and perspectives about life. So you're not going to always agree on the same thing. So I've also learned it's okay to have flaws and imperfections. It's okay for me to have my own uniqueness. Everybody is not perfect. And I had to learn that because, you know, when you're younger, you think that you're supposed to just be perfect. You're not supposed to have flaws. Why? Because people like to make fun of you for having flaws. People like to make fun of you for being different in how you think or act. And I'm just so free with myself right now. And I'm glad. And I've learned, you know, not to try to hold on to people. When somebody wants to exit out of your life, let them go. People are always going to be coming and going. And the important thing to learn is that they were there to teach you a lesson. Maybe they were there to teach you a lesson about yourself, or just for you to learn a lesson about life and energy and vibes of people. Because I've had a friend, I entrusted this girl before, this when I was younger, but I didn't realize that she was only around me just to get the things that I had. She really didn't like me. She just wanted the resources that I could give her. But now, since I've experienced that type of energy, characteristics that she displayed, I'm able to now see that in other people, because the game don't change. The face only change, the people change, but the game remains the same. That's a true statement, y'all. So sometimes people are just there in life to teach us, and everybody is not meant to go with you on your journey. Some people just passing through on your journey as your friend. They're not meant to stay there, so don't try to force them to stay. If they are meant to be there, they will be there, and it's not going to be forced. Those people you just won't be able to get rid of. They're not easily offended by your growth or your personal development. They're just going to be there. They're just like you. They like all of your quirks, all of your flaws. They're going to be there. Those are your true friends. And since I'm older now in life, less is more. Less is more. I don't have to have all the things. I don't have to have the long hair flowing down my back anymore. Because back in the day, I used to love me some long hair. I would put on my long wigs, and nothing is wrong with putting on long wigs, because when I feel like putting on a long wig, I'm going to put it on. But in this season in life, I'm just not into all of the fast fashion and having all the things and the purses and the shoes. All of that stuff don't make me. Having enjoyable time to myself matters to me. Having peace on my job, peace in my home, that's so important to me. I just appreciate going to a nice restaurant and having a nice dinner and having a good stimulating conversation with a friend. That matters to me. It don't even have to be an extravagant restaurant. I don't need all that. I enjoy taking walks in the park, especially walking around water and stuff like that. And just being in the outdoors, that's just good energy to me. I'm just more appreciative right now. You know, when you get to a certain age, you just appreciate and value life, not trying to fit in with the groups. I'm all about protecting my energy and protecting my peace and my space. Anything that's interrupting my peace, I'm getting rid of it. Whether that's friends, relationships, whatever it is, because peace is so important. And I'm all about creating an environment of peace. You get stressed trying to accommodate everyone's needs. And we all know that people have a big appetite. You can never please people. Our appetites are so big. People always searching for the next big thing, next superstar. It's just no pleasing people. You just have to please yourself. What makes you feel good? I used to be so emotional when I was younger, just upset about everything. If my car break down, I'm upset. That don't cause my whole day to go bad. If I didn't get the job that I want, I just be upset. Anything would just set me off course. If I didn't have enough money to pay for something, if I didn't get to go to this concert, just emotional about anything would just set me off. Y'all ever experienced that as you mature? Have you all have a story to put in the comments of how you matured and evolved? I'm in control of my emotions now. I come to realize that my emotions and how I think is powerful. That's power. When you can control your emotions and have a stable mind, that creates good energy. So I learned to operate in it. Sometimes it's a task, but for the most, my emotions are totally different than it was in my 20s. I'm just so thankful to be here, and I'm thankful for you all who continue to watch me on this growth process that I'm on, because YouTube is a challenge, and I feel like I'm growing here and learning where I want to place my energy here on YouTube. If you all have any things that you want me to talk about, let me know. If you all see, hey sis, I think you do better talking about this, let me know. That's very helpful. I hope you all have a great day. Be blessed and shine bright.